Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video we're going to do a no makeup look. Now this has different variations nowadays. Some people call it an eyeliner, like a simple eyeliner, a no makeup look. For me, the no makeup look is the one where you actually don't see traces of makeup. You don't see a lot of color. You don't see any structure of your face being changed with a lot of shadows or light. It's literally something that would be invisible on the skin in pictures or in real life. And I feel like this is the type of makeup that a lot of people are wanting to know how to perfect, because there's a way of doing this. And from my experience, I have to say it's a lot easier, not very easy, but it's a lot easier to do a full glam look. Why? Because you just apply a lot of foundation, you just apply a lot of products, you create a perfect canvas to start with, and then you could just play from there. But when you are dealing with someone that is not having perfect skin and does not want to have a perfect skin, they just, like me, I just want to work with whatever I have, but just make it better. That is a little bit tricky in terms of the products that I'm using and also the texture. So this video is going to be an in-depth, no makeup look, how to look beautiful without changing a thing about your face. Let's get into it. Something happens in September. It's like new beginnings, at least in Europe. I don't know if it's like that everywhere in the world. Let me know where you are from and if you feel like it in your location. But like, I found myself wanting to do like a full blood test, and all of a sudden, although I don't have anything in particular, I feel a lot more busy these days. And the makeup that I find myself applying is the no makeup look. Come on, don't give me a hard time. Don't give me a hard time, because I know that most of you are doing the same. Okay, so no judgment. I love a good glam, but it's very rare that I have the time to do that, realistically speaking, because I'm at work, like I'm in the studio every day, 8 hours a day. So normally, of course, I could just do the super glamorous looks, but then it wouldn't be true to myself. I do those only to show you, but in order to be very real to all of you guys, right? Because I'm also a person and I share so much of my life with you that it doesn't feel real to do like super heavy makeup. So I'm going to start with a little bit of a bronzy base, and I've used these before. I didn't like them, but apparently you need to mix them with your moisturizer. This is the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops, and I have the Ren moisturizer. It's called Ever Hydrate, and we are going to put a few drops of this into the moisturizer. The reason why I didn't like it is because it was very patchy, hard to blend. I was like, how is this product viral? So I made a little mixture because I'm much lighter on my face. And I feel like when we are tanned, it gives us a bit of a healthy look, right? Let's hope I'm not gonna stain my shirt. So I'm gonna apply this everywhere. Yeah, it's like you've been in the sun. I actually like the way it applies mixed with the moisturizer a lot more. A lot more. It's like, wow, what a difference. And I'll get this on the neck as well, because in the neck, you know the drill, it's never tanned. I'm so impressed with the way it looks. It's not overly pigmented. And this type of product, normally it would like kind of set into certain areas of your face. If you have melasma, it would make your melasma look even darker. Don't feel it like that. It's just like really, really nice. I'm gonna have to apologize. The light in this video is going to change because it's middle of the day and the sun is coming, it's going, so it is what it is. I'm going to try the new concealer from NATASHA DENONA, but I have to say I bought number 2, 3, and 5, and they're too light. This is number 5. Y5. Let me tell you exactly. YP5. I've noticed it's a very, very, very thin formula. So I want to see the way it blends with my finger. Very potent in terms of the coverage. And like, are you seeing this? But it's super thin, huh? So thin. I'm very impressed. And you know, if you want to make any concealer look incredibly natural, you're gonna apply it with your fingers. It's well known, I guess, at this point. And what makes us really look tired is the darkness, also the hollowness. As we age, that happens. And the darkness that's happening right here. And a lot of people apply concealer here, but they forget about this tiny place that gives us the tired look. I'm super impressed with this concealer by how much it covers with how little product. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the concealer and apply it more on like the center of the face. The parts of the face that you would normally highlight. We're going to spread it. I mean, it's a no makeup look, so the base has to be invisible, which I have to say it is right now. Wow, everything is so light. Next, I'm going to apply the Summer Fridays. Now, this is the product. I promise you, like if someone would ask me something that would literally be nothing on the skin, but it would, you know, even out your skin tone a bit. It will give you a little bit of that glowy finish. It would be this. The Summer Fridays, there's nothing on the market like it. There's nothing on the market as light as this. A lot of brands are like, oh, you know, this is our skin tint or whatever. And they are just lighter foundations, you know. This is what I call a true skin tint. And this is so light. The best way to apply this would be with your fingers. And I said this before, it's only because it's so light. I'm using shade number 4 right now. When a product is so light, it means it contains a lot of water. So if you're going to apply it with your brush or with a sponge, that's even worse, it's going to absorb a lot of that product. Basically, it's wasted product. So that's why I would just prefer that this type of product to be applied with fingers. Because nothing is wasted. Oh, how gorgeous this is. You see, it just evens out the skin tone without adding any texture. I adore this product. For everyday, gorgeous. Okay, this is what the skin looks like, you guys, up close. I think it can't get better than this in terms of, not that my skin is the best, but it can't get better than this in terms of like coverage, but also make it minimal, make it invisible on the skin. Like, this is the best product. I can't get enough of this Summer Fridays. Next, I'll take the NUDESTIX. This is the Nudies matte, and again with my finger I'll create that. I came back from vacation and I have a little bit of color on my cheeks, but no makeup. You know those women that praise the fact that they wear no makeup as if, you know, it's something bad to wear makeup? Yes, I said it. If you're those type of people, like, why? I remember when I was in college, and obviously I loved makeup, so I would apply makeup on myself. And there were just colleagues of mine that would be like, me, I'm wearing no makeup. Like, good for you. Like, nobody asked you anything. As if like, oh, I'm naturally beautiful and I just don't wear makeup. Oh, please. Okay, so we take a little bit of this color. This is such a good color, you guys. Bondi Belle, that's the name of it. And get it on the brow bone. Okay, a little bit on the nose. And that's it for the color. I mean, we're trying to make it no makeup, right? Now, in my opinion, for each person, it would be different. Like, for example, if you feel like you are a little bit too pale, and especially if you have a fair skin tone, I personally wouldn't go for a bronzy product. I would go for more of even this would be too dark for you, but something that has a little bit of pink inside. I wouldn't go necessarily for a bronze because it won't give you that no makeup look. It would just make you look like you're wearing makeup, which is nothing wrong with, but it's not the look that I'm going for today. So if you are, in my opinion, if you are very light skin, you can go with, you know, colors like this. This is a very, very nice product from TATA HARPER. It's so light. A kid can use this. That's how easy it is. Let me show you another color I like. You guys might be afraid of, but I'm telling you, it's such a nice color. This one is Coquine, and it looks like this. So it looks very dark in the pan, but the reality is if you spread it, it has just the perfect color to give you that, you know, healthy look. Because when we are healthy, we have a little bit of color in the cheeks. Moving on with powder. Now, in my opinion, if you are this glowy, this kind of shows that you're wearing something, you know? Especially when the glow is everywhere. It kind of like, I don't know. Unless you have super oily skin, I don't see this being natural on the skin. This is just my opinion. So I'm going to calm down the shine with a little bit of powder. I'll use Huda Beauty. I love how well this powder performs. It's just fantastic. It's so thin. You can make it, you know, you could use a lot. You could bake with it. It will look beautiful. Or you could use, like me, just a tiny little bit right now. You cannot even see it on the brush. This is a very old brush from Hakuhoro. And I'm going to calm down this shine I have, at least on the center of the face, and just to make sure that the concealer is not going to crease, because it will crease if I don't do this step with powder. So just a thin layer everywhere. In this case, powder is going to make my skin look even more natural. I'm going to continue with Legendary Brows from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a product that I very much love, especially for my eyebrows, because I do have a little bit of hair. Obviously, you know, I could have a little bit more at the tail, but I'm happy with what it is. And if I'm trying to make a look be very natural, I'm not going to use any product on the skin, because this product is designated to be used on the actual hairs. But if you use a pencil or if you use a powder, it's going to be for the skin, right? And that's when a product is visible around the eyebrows. But if you're using just a tinted product, it's just super, super natural. The only thing that I have to, you know, deal with is the fact that my eyebrows are so different. And with this product, I'm not going to be able to, you know, balance them. My left one is just so sad. It's just so sad. Whatever I do, she's not going to be happy. It's like a pessimist person. I mean, come on, like, it won't stay the way I ask her to. It doesn't have as much hair as my right one. Okay, this is the max that I could do for my eyebrows so that they actually look like, you know, there's no product there. Okay, I'm going to curl the lashes with this REPHR eyelash curler. Make sure I give it a good, nice curl. That alone is such a game changer for the eye, right? Do you guys love to curl your lashes? And then I'm going to use a pencil, like a super long lasting pencil, in between my lashes. Because that's what's going to define the eyes even more. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely a difference. It looks like I have more lashes, the eyes are more defined. But yes, it's very subtle. I mean, it's a no makeup look. If you want to continue with mascara, I suggest you, if you are darker complexion, you can use black. But if you are lighter complexion, you could use brown mascara. This is one that I love from YSL. And I'm not gonna, you know, insist too much because this can give me massive lashes, especially after I curl them. That's good enough for me. And now we're gonna do a very natural lip. Before I go on with the lips, I know that there are people who just love to use something on their eyes, even if it's like a super fast makeup. I strongly recommend you guys, I think I talked about these, Bobbi Brown, what are these called? Dual-ended Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. They're so good, you guys, so good. You have one side that is shimmery and another side that is matte. And the one that I am swatching right now is the shade, the one that suits me the best, Platinum Pink and Antique Rose. Now, let me show you. I could only use this shimmery shade a little bit in the inner corner just to give me luminosity. You see, it's just a little something there. On some people it doesn't do much, but on certain eye shapes it just brightens the whole face. So I strongly recommend, if you want to use something for your eyes that's quick, that's long lasting and easy to apply, use these. Another color that I have is this very nice plum, and the other side is a matte dark like espresso brown. And the third one, I mean, since I have them here, why not show you? Third one is this nice mink with this kind of like a dark gray. These are the three shades that I have. I'm going to put them in the description so you can see exactly what product I refer to. Tested. These are like not new products in my kit. Like, I've tested these and I can tell you, long lasting, easy to use, easy to blend, on the go. So strongly recommend. Now moving on with my lips. I personally love something that's very hydrating, but because I am very low on iron, like my I did the blood test like I told you guys, and I'm always kind of anemic. Like I'm always missing iron in my body, and that apparently gives you the very whitish, the very light lips, like no color lips. And there are days when I feel very like lethargic and very tired, and I'm just like not feeling well, and that's when my iron is like really low level. And for those days I love a good lip stain. If I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling healthy, if I had a good night's sleep, I'll just use a regular lip balm. And at this point there are so many good lip balms on the market that now whatever I take from my studio I'm happy with. When it comes to the lip stain, I've tried everything because I love a good lip stain. Who doesn't? I mean, lip stain, basically it's a product that you apply and it kind of evolves depending on the color of your lips. So it could be a different color for everyone. And after you apply it, you don't need to touch up. You have that color on the lips all day. But what happens with most lip stains, here they kind of look a lot darker, as if your lips are kind of bleeding. They're just staining the lips, not in a uniform way, not in an even way. So when Huda Beauty came out with these, I didn't think much of them until I tried them. And I can tell you now, the best on the market. Nothing is like it. It's not like the typical lip stain. I do have to say that because it feels more like a cream. So the lip stain feels more like a gel. It dries and you kind of don't feel it. This is more like you're applying a cream on your lips. And this is available in multiple shades. The two shades that I use the most are at home. But this is a nice shade too. I'm going to sheer it out. Look, it's like your lips. It's crazy. It's like your lips, but better. You know what? I'll just take a brush because what happens with this product, it just stains the lips super fast. And this can be used on the cheeks as well. I personally have never tried, but I know that you can. Like, honestly, if you would see me on the streets, you would swear I'm wearing nothing on my lips. Do we agree? Like, this is so, so, so natural. I'm gonna add just a little bit more here on the Cupid's bow. Now the lips are having like a very nice natural looking color. This is nothing that would make you think that I'm wearing makeup. However, I love to apply, on top of this, I love to apply something that's hydrating. And I have this lip balm also from Huda Beauty. This is so good. And I'm not gonna apply too much. That's why I apply it with a finger, because with an applicator it would probably be a lot more than this. So I could go on with a little bit of blush. I feel like at this point it wouldn't bother me to apply just a pinch of blush. Let's see how it looks. I'll go with this. I really like this TATA HARPER, but it would have to be applied with the fingers. Yes, a little bit. Like just a pinch, you know? High on the cheeks. Okay guys, my son came at the studio, so I need to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this. This is, like I said, the real no makeup look. Of course, we see different variations of this with more or less makeup, even less makeup than this. But in my opinion, for what I personally call a no makeup look, it would be this. As usual, every product that I've mentioned in the description down below. The earrings I'm wearing today are Cinco. The two necklaces that you see me wearing all the time are Cinco. And this is a very old shirt by Eero. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.